I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And
Yo, what is up guys, I'm AnimeZ, and I will be bringing you the What If Naruto had the rinnegan series, or Gods. This series has been requested in the past, but I've refused to do it just because I thought I was not ready for the series, or just thought I'd mess up a lot. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the background information. But real quick, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you all do like the series. And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button so then you can join the Z Army. Also, be sure to join my Discord server, link in the description, so then you can post your what if ideas or just talk to me in general. I'm very active on Discord lately, and a lot of my servers have either gotten hacked or I just wasn't happy with how the server turned out. But with that out of the way, let's get into the background information. Now, the Sage of Six Paths is actually going to give Naruto one of his Rinnegans, giving it to him so then Naruto could cancel out the Kyuubi's power. What he didn't know is a Uzumaki, or I'm pretty sure just someone in general, if they are from a young enough age, their genetics can be altered, causing it to where Naruto will automatically make a new Rinnegan in his right eye, so then he can actually have both Rinnegans and have all the power of both Rinnegans. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the what if. Our story starts off at the Nine Tails attack on the village. A boy with young, yellow, spiky hair would then be born. Kushina would then be given the boy, as the people that delivered the boy were a bit shocked. His eye was purple, with black rings in his left. A black ringed purple eye in his left eye area. Kushina didn't care. It was her child, and she loved him no matter how he looked. Also, the boy's name is Naruto Uzumaki. As Kushina would then give the boy to Minato, she would then sense something. As Minato would then say, "Welcome to the family, Naruto." Minato would then feel a chakra. As soon as that happened, Naruto was taken from his arms. A man wearing a mask would demand the Nine Tails Jinchuriki to come with him or the boy dies. Minato, not wanting his wife nor his son to die, would then use Flying Thunder God to save Naruto. As that were to happen, the man would then throw Naruto into the air. As Naruto's blanket was covered in paper bombs, Naruto would then cry, as Minato would rip the blanket off of him. As the masked man would then Kamui the Tails Beast Jinchuriki away with him. Okay. Naruto would then be taken to a room that Minato has prepared if things were to go wrong with the birth of Naruto. The Nine Tails would then be released, as Minato would then use Flying Thunder God and would take Kushina with him to where Naruto was hiding. And Kushina would then tell Naruto everything that she wanted him to know. sensing that her death was upon her. As she would then grab the present that Minato got for Naruto. As she would start to sing to the boy. So then the boy would calm down. Minato, at this point in time, would be fighting the Masked Man, defeating him in combat and then unsealing the Nine Tails from his grasp. The Nine Tails would then go on a rampage on his own free will, laughing devilishly, saying, "You mortals don't understand what..." As he then sensed his father's chakra. Very little, but it was still his father's. As he would start to head towards the room that Minato had Kushina and Naruto hiding in. As Minato would see that he was heading towards Naruto and Kushina, he'd then summon Gamabunta, pulling the Nine Tails back and completely teleporting the Nine Tails to a secluded area, grabbing Kushina and Naruto, teleporting them over, and then putting Naruto on the ceiling shrine, telling Kushina that he's sorry, but Naruto will have to take in the Nine Tails. That if he were to seal the Nine Tails into her again, it would kill her. Kushina would then tell Minato, "No, we can't put our son through what I went to. Please, Minato, there has to be something else." Minato would then tell her that there's no other way. It has to be done. Minato would then say, "Reaper Death Seal," as the Reaper would then appear, grabbing the Nine Tails and then pulling it in. As the Nine Tails would then say, "No, I won't be sealed into that little brat. And to no one, ever again." As Kushina would then jump in the way, as Minato and Kushina were both stabbed through the chest. Minato and Kushina saying their goodbyes, as Naruto would then get half the Nine Tails, like in canon. As the third Hokage were to show up, they'd both be laying on the ground, dead. He'd go to pick Naruto up and then would see the rinnegan. Certain wielders of the Uchiha clan have had this, but they soon went insane with power, saying that they were now the god of the universe, the sage of six paths. The third Hokage, Hiruzen, has read up on the rinnegan and some of its abilities. One of them being that it can control gravity and can push and pull people to them, as well as move large things, and also has the power of the Sharingan, all the way up to the third Tomo state, being able to do the most advanced of genjutsu, as well as reflecting genjutsu. The third Hokage would then read a message that Minato was able to write out before he died. "Please keep our son's eye a secret. Do whatever it takes." As it was Minato's handwriting, just very wonky style. The third Hokage, keeping his word, would then say, "Alright, Minato, I'll do my best." As the third Hokage would then tell Naruto, let's skip 5 years into the future, would then be giving Naruto headbands. This time, he'd give Naruto an elastic headband, so then it would grow with Naruto, telling Naruto to always keep his left eye hidden, and we don't need people finding out. Why should I hide my eye so then people don't find out about it? Naruto, I don't want you to feel like you are a burden, but if people were to find out that you have the rinnegan, it would be a massive fall to the Leaf Village. People from all of the other 4 nations would then come running in, trying to kidnap you and would steal your dojutsu away. Now, if you don't want that to happen, we need to keep your dojutsu a secret. Naruto would then say, "Fine, I will." The third Hokage giving Naruto his allowance for the month and then heading back to the Hokage Tower, calling for Kakashi. The third Hokage would then see Kakashi had showed up and then would tell him to come in. Kakashi would ask what Lord Third needed and would then simply say, "Naruto Uzumaki, your teacher's son, Minato. He told me to keep the boy's eye a secret. Now, you're the only other person besides some of the people that were there know this. Not even the council or Danzo knows of this. So, this is top secret information. If the council were to find out, I could potentially have to start a war with the council." Kakashi would then say, "Alright, well, what is it?" Naruto Uzumaki holds a very powerful dojutsu. The dojutsu called the rinnegan. I want you to look after the boy. Make sure no one finds out of the rinnegan, nor that the boy has it. Kakashi would then say, "But wouldn't Guy be better for this job? He's better with kids. I'm not so much so." Kakashi, the rinnegan is an evolved version of the Sharingan. The boy was born with the rinnegan. I don't know how he has the rinnegan, nor do I want to know even how he got it. But all I know is that you are the only person with the Sharingan that we can trust in the Leaf right now. Now, if you don't want to take the job up, I get it. But if the boy disappears, then just note it was you that wasn't there. Now, Lord Third is serious about this. He does not want Naruto to go. He's much more serious about keeping Naruto safe in this one. But guys, that is where I will be ending off the series for right now, or this episode, I should say. If y'all did enjoy, get the video to 50 likes. And I'm Anime Z, and I'll see you in another What If. Peace out, guys.